Hey, I want to make a real quick video and talk about making sure that you're conscientious about the health of your real estate investments. People will start to think that the real estate investments are perfectly healthy because they have cash flow. That's how they measure whether or not their properties are successful, as to whether or not they have cash flow, right? And so what I'm saying to you is cash flow is not the only metric, because it might seem like you have a healthy investment because of some of the things that you see, like a healthy cash flow, like you have long-term tenants. These kind of things make it seem like, deceivingly so, you have a healthy property. Now, you might have a healthy property, and those things are also signs of a healthy property, but there's other things that you need to look for. There's nuance. Paying attention to stuff like deferred maintenance, you're not looking at the neighborhood and the community around you and seeing what things are doing. Owning a property forever sounds great in theory, but there are things that happen that make it so that you have to liquidate assets. One of the things that would make that happen is that you have an unhealthy community, you have an unhealthy property, only because of its surroundings. So if everything around you has become nothing but a bunch of drug dealers and ne'er-do-wells, then you need to make sure that you're understanding that your property, no matter how much care and how you're not like that, does not matter. What matters is that, are you able to provide the service that the people in the community want? And what the people in the community want is ne'er-do-well. They want lower property costs. They want, they don't care about the yard being cut. These are the types of things that you need to look at and see, are these the behaviors and the attitudes of my neighbors? Well, then that's where my property is going to go. Are you not taking care of your deferred maintenance items? Have you ignored the fact that you need a new roof? Has it been a long time since you painted? These types of things really need to be taken into consideration, because sure, you might have a nice healthy cash flow, but if you need a new HVAC system, your insulation is all completely and totally worn out, which, even though the AC is working, is causing your AC bill to be very high for any of your tenants, and so they don't want to stay there. You're having a hard time keeping it leased out because of the extremes there. You just got to make sure that you're really doing everything that you can do to make sure that your property is healthy, and not just in a way that you can see outwardly by looking at the numbers and the math, because that's not what makes a healthy piece of real estate. What makes a healthy piece of real estate is one that is in good working order, providing something of quality to people that are paying for it on time and over a very long period of time. That might be forever, that might be 6 years, but whatever that period of time is, you need to make sure that you're doing everything you can as the owner of the property to make sure that you are keeping it as healthy as possible. Even if it's cash flowing, if whenever it comes time for you to move on and sell that property, you can't maximize the value because of the fact that it has all these issues from being a sick property, well, then that can be a major loss for you at the end. But I digress. Be blessed, bless others, ReGuideService.com.